Hi, third grade. It's Mrs. D'Amico here. Today we are going to go ahead and wrap up Unit 4. Before we take our Unit 4 assessment, let's do a little quick drill sounds warm-up. Are you ready? A, apple, A, safe, A, wash, A, squash, E, ed, E, Pete, I, itch, I, pine, O, octopus, O, home, O. U, up, U, mule, U. U, rule, oo. Nice work. Okay, and let's just make sure we review these important sounds too. IVE, give, iv. OST, post, ost. W, wind, w. P, pan, p. Good job. Okay, now I'd like to review some of the important rules from Unit 4 that we've learned by going over 6 of our words of the day that we've had. The first word I want to build is trapped. Say it. Trapped. I trapped the spider under the cup. What's my blend at the beginning? Right, it's tur, not ch. Be careful. Sometimes we hear that ch, but it's a blend. Tur, My base word is trap. Okay, what can you tell me real quick about my base word? What kind of word is it? I know it's a closed syllable. It has only one vowel and it has only one consonant following the vowel, so it's a one word, right? If I want to make my word say trapped, it's not a T, remember, it's that ed suffix that sometimes sounds like a T. What do? I don't want it to say traped. Right, you've got to double that consonant before you attach the ed. Great work. Okay. The next word I want to build is shipment. Say it. Shipment. What's my base word? Ship. Help me with that one. Right, we've got our digraph. P. Now, my suffix is ment. Do you see it? Which side is it on, consonant or vowel? I'm smiling. Consonant suffixes are so easygoing. You just attach them. You don't change anything with your base word. My whole word is shipment. Say it. Shipment. All right, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, and did you notice the base word here? I can mark these real quick, I guess, before we go to the next one. The base word here is a 111 word, and we attached a vowel suffix. That's why we had to put a star and add a bonus letter there before we circled. This space word is also what kind of word? It is a 111 word, right? But with a consonant suffix, we don't have to double that consonant. Okay, only if it's a vowel suffix. Okay, just reviewing that rule. Now let's move on to the next word. Mixed. Say it. Mixed. She mixed the batter. What's the base word? Mix. You should be able to help me with that really quick. X. What letter? X, fox. X. Good. Now, if I want to say mixed, it's a suffix, past tense. Now, some people don't remember this rule. I was surprised. The base word is a 111 word, correct? But what do you remember about the letter X? Do we ever double it in the English language? We do not. That's why it stays like that. We never double the X. Okay, I'm actually going to clear these. And let's just do 3 more. Oh, here's a tricky one. Volume. Say it. Volume. Notice it has 2 syllables, so I'm going to get my syllable frames out here. Vol. How do I spell vol? Do you remember? V. Good. All. Be careful. That's like olive. Vol. It's not A-L-L. It's all. O. Good. L. Okay. First syllable, vol. I need ume. How do I spell ume? U-M. Right, that's a long This is like that U consonant E. So what's my consonant is an M, and that's silent E. Very good. Volume. Now to mark up these kinds of words, let's see. If it's a multisyllabic word today, remember you're going to scoop the syllables. Volume. And you're going to tell me vol is a closed syllable, mark the vowel, right? We've been practicing. Is what kind of syllable? It's a vowel dash E or vowel consonant E. What kind of vowel is this? It's long. Put your maker on, and you can cross off your silent E there. Okay? Volume. Please turn down the volume while I'm speaking. Okay. Next word. Let's go. Ooh. Actively. Say it. Actively. Okay, so our word, we have a base word, act. Do you remember? Right. Act. Now this one has two suffixes. Iv. Where is my iv? There it is. Active. Ly. Right? Active. Actively. Very good. Now we have act. Iv. Remember, iv is a vowel dash E exception because it has a short I. But in this case, it's a suffix, so you would just circle it. Underline the base word, circle the suffixes. Okay, let's do the last word. Ooh, this one's long. Okay, demonstrated. Holy moly, I better get some syllable frames out. Uh-oh, do they not give me any more? I better move. Oh no. Okay, well, we've done volume. Man, it doesn't let you use too many. Sorry, third grade. Give me a second. I think if I push these down, they clear. Okay, we need all the room for this one. Straight, and then our suffix. Holy moly, we used all of them. This has to be the longest word in third grade ever. Okay, break it apart. Dem. How do I spell it? Oh my. What's this doing? There we go. Sorry. Dem. On. You know that one. Now, straight. Careful. This isn't like draw a straight line. This is following the rules we've learned. No tricks yet. That's a 3-letter blend. A. T. I don't even. Oh, no. Can I scooch them over? This word is so long, it won't even fit. Okay, hold on. I got to just put it over here. This is crazy. Straight. I shouldn't have picked this one. Challenge. A. T. And then what? Yes. Now the base word, straight, right? But if you remember way back when I said the original word, it was demonstrated. So if you look at this word, okay, dem is what kind of syllable? Closed. You should be able to tell me that in a second. On is what kind of syllable? Again, it's closed. Right. Straight. Look at the pattern. It is a vowel consonant E because that A does say A. It's long. Put a maker on. These ones should be like bereaves. I know they're a little sloppy, aren't they? Okay. Dem on straight. And now what? If I attach a vowel suffix to my vowel dash E word, do you remember? I cover up that E and I insert it up above. Demonstrated. Whew, that was a long one. All right, third grade. Hopefully that was a good review and you are in the mindset to do your very best on the Unit 4 assessment. If you can please now get out your composition book with the doctor on the cover and flip to the back. I'll get you your page number for your Unit 4 test. Okay, third grade, I have my composition book handy. I'm flipping in the very back, and I am actually on page 66. Now, when you get to page 66, at the top, you'll put whatever the date is that you're taking the Unit 4 assessment. And you're going to put definitely test for unit number, put a 4 there. And here we go. The first row is for sounds, okay? The first sound I want you to write next to number 1 is iv. Say it, iv. Go ahead and write it down. Do your best. I did leave this up for you to look at as a tool. Iv. All right, move over to number 2. Your next sound is oast. Say it, oast. Go to the next line and find number 3. Your next sound is O. Say it, O. You only need to give the vowel consonant E response for those long vowels that you hear. You don't need to do vowel teams, not yet. Okay, move over to number 4. Your last sound is E. Say it, E. Okay, your next section on page 66 says sound-alike words. Find the number 1. You're going to write the homophone that you hear in the sentence. You're not writing the sentence. My sentence is, the mail was delivered. What mail did I use in that sentence? The mail was delivered. If you have your student notebook at home, you're allowed to use your sound-alike section to help you with spelling. The mail was delivered. Okay, scooch over to number 2. Your next word will be mind. Listen to the sentence so you know which one to write. My mind can't think when I am tired. Mind. My mind can't think when I am tired. Okay, go down to the next row and find number 3. Your next sound-alike word is find. Listen to the sentence. I can't find my homework. Find. And number 4, find. Listen to this sentence. The man in the car was fined for driving too fast. Find. Okay, move down to where it says words. Next to number 1, your word is captive. Say it, captive. We were held captive during the game and not allowed to talk. Captive. Spell it first and then mark it. When you go to mark captive, it's more than one syllable, right? You should all be saying yes. Captive. Scoop your syllables and tell me, what syllable type is cap? What syllable type is tive? And then mark your vowels. Captive. Take your time and work really hard so you can get all the points possible. All right, scooch over to number 2 when you're ready. Your word is bravely. Say it, bravely. I bravely stood up to the person being rude. Bravely. What's our base word? Brave. Bravely. All you need to do for marking bravely is underline the base word, circle your suffix. Good work. pause if you need more time for bravely. All right, jump down to number 3. Your next word. Bravest. Say it. Bravest. Firemen are some of the bravest people I know. Bravest. Think of the rules, okay? When you mark this, underline the base word, circle the suffix. And remember, I have suffixes over here for you to refer to. Make sure your suffix is one of our suffixes we've been learning. Okay. Number 4. This one's tricky, but you can do it. Inflatable. Say it. Inflatable. I had an inflatable raft that I blew up and took into the pool. Inflatable. Okay, your base word has 2 syllables. Inflate. And then add your suffix. Inflatable. Scoop your syllables in that base word and circle your suffix. Think of your rule. If you have to add something and star it, or if you have to insert an E that you dropped, think about our rules and think which one applies to inflatable. Okay, go down to number 5. The last word that you need to mark is tapping. Say it. Tapping. He was tapping his fingers on the table. Tapping. What's the base word? Tap. The whole word? Tapping. Be very careful. Think of your rules. Look at your base word and think, what kind of word is it? You want your final word to say tapping, not anything else. Underline the base word, circle the suffix, and then think about the rule and what you have to do to mark it. Okay. Now we should be ready to jump over to page 67 for our very first sentence. Okay, are you ready? We have a name to start, so that should tell you, and it's the beginning of a sentence. That should tell you what kind of letter you need to print. Jake, that's his name. Start writing. Jake is here's a good word, stretch it out. Competing. Say it. Competing. Jake is competing. Competing. Think of the rules. Jake is competing in the school. That's a trick word. If you miss it, you miss a point. Jake is competing in the school swimming. That's a word you should know the rules. Swim, swimming. Jake is competing in the school swimming contest. That's it. Okay, I'll read it 1 or 2 more times. Jake is competing in the school swimming contest. And you always want to check, did I start the sentence the right way? Did I end the sentence the right way? And please don't forget to scoop your sentence into good phrases. One more time. Jake is competing in the school swimming contest. You will get a point for competing, so check your spelling, for school, and for swimming. So you get 3 possible points there for your spelling. All right. If you need more time with that, pause the video. You can go back and rewind a little bit if you need to re-listen to the sentence. But let's move down to number 2, please. Okay, here's the beginning. Tom moped. That means he's complaining. Tom moped as he mopped. Okay, so your 2 words there shouldn't look the same. Tom moped as he mopped up something that had spilled. That's the sentence. Don't worry, I'll repeat it. Tom moped as he mopped up something that had spilled. One more time. Tom moped as he mopped up something that had spilled. Now I'll tell you, for this one, you get 4 points. Look at your word moped. Did you follow the rules for spelling? Tom moped as he. Okay, the next word you need to look carefully at. Mopped. Mopped. Tom moped as he mopped up. Something is a trick word we've been practicing. That one counts. Something. That had spilled counts too. Spilled. Tom moped as he mopped up something that had spilled. All right, 3rd grade. Excellent work today. Make sure you scooped your sentences. Check for punctuation, capitalization, all those things in that box, and make sure it's legible. That means neat. All right, great work, and I'll see you back next time and dive into Unit 5.